YouTube channel for the Progressive Workshop that I've done. They were to show you how to cook something, and the other was a science experiment. So today I was thinking that I would take the time to just talk to you guys about the social isolation and the stay-at-home order that we are all part of here with the Progressive Workshop, that you guys cannot come to work right now, and the staff that are also laid off. I thought perhaps we could just have a conversation about what that may feel like to you guys, not being able to get out and about your daily routine. So I did take notes, so if I refer to these, I apologize, but I'm probably going to. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about maybe some feelings that you might be having because of being isolated at home, whether it be, whether you live in a community home, you're at home with your parents, you live on your own, anything like that. All of our lives were kind of turned upside down on March 17th when we were told that we could no longer provide services to anybody at the Progressive Workshop. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the emotions that I have gone through myself with having to stay home, with needing to stay home. And I am actually still working a couple days a week at the office, but I am home most of the time. So some changes that occurred for me personally are when you can't leave your house and your routine is kind of out of whack, you're more likely, for me anyhow, to want to stay in your pajamas all the time, not take a shower, eat junk food. Any of that sound familiar to anyone? So I started thinking, wow, I'm actually able to leave the house a couple days a week and other people are not. So if I'm feeling like that, other people probably are also. So I started thinking about ways that we could all shake things up and not become so sad that we are no longer hanging out with our friends. Because I hear you, I haven't seen my son, who is an over-the-road truck driver, since February, and I probably will not see him until June. So as a mom, that's sad. If any of you are not able to see your kids right now, you can definitely understand that. I also have not been able to see my mom for the last 6 weeks. She lives about 45 minutes away. I talk to her every day, but it's not the same as actually seeing her. I am missing coworkers like crazy that have been off. I am missing each and every client and trainee that we have, because when you get used to that everyday activity and it suddenly goes away, it makes you a little sad. So here's some tips for trying to combat that. And I have been trying very hard to do these things myself, so I'm not telling you to do something that I'm not actually trying to do myself. One would be, every morning when you wake up, even if it's a clean pair of pajamas that you're putting on, put on some clean clothes. Take a shower, brush your teeth, comb your hair, put on clean pajamas or put on clean sweatpants. There's something about doing that that just starts the day right for you. The next thing you want to do, I think, is stick to some sort of a routine. Even though you don't have anywhere in particular to be or anybody in particular to talk to, kind of sit down the day before and think about it. What am I going to do tomorrow? So maybe you're going to try a new recipe in the morning for breakfast. Maybe you're going to find a YouTube video that you really like and learn a new hobby, learn a new, maybe you wanted to always learn how to do wood carving. I don't know, that's just something. So you watch a YouTube video and you learn how to do that. I also think that every single day, now that it's nice outside, I'm sitting on my front porch. I'm not out more than 6 feet close to anybody. I'm not out, in the mall or anything like that, but I'm sitting on my front porch and the wind is blowing and the sun is shining and I feel pretty good. So I would encourage you to most definitely go outside and go to different parts of, go to your front yard, go to your backyard, go to your side yard, go for a walk around the block. However, remember, if you are going to leave your house and go for a walk around the block, which my 12-year-old is doing right now, he has a mask on. So you want to make sure that you have a mask on so that you are being respectful of what the governor has asked us to do by having masks on when we're off of our own property and around other people. Even though he's probably not going to ever run into somebody, it's still a good thing for him to have that on. So the other thing you can do is reach out to a neighbor. I don't mean go over and sit down and chit chat with them, but maybe draw them a picture or write them a note and leave it on their front porch so that they can find it. Put it in their mailbox. You all have friends that you work with. Write them a letter. Draw them a picture. Put a stamp on it. Send it in the mail. That would be great. I know I got a letter the other day from someone, and I was like, wow, I got actual mail. That's a rare thing. So you think about things that you like to do that you maybe think you can't do because you're stuck at home, and come up with a different way. But I'm going to tell you the number one thing that I think that we all should be doing is change how we think about things. So we can either wake up in the morning and say, oh, I am stuck at home again today. So you could think that. Or you could wake up in the morning and you could say, it is a beautiful day outside. I am going to write a letter to my friend, and I am going to put it in the mail to them, and I am going to go outside and I am going to pick some weeds, and I'm going to get a flower bed ready. So it's all in how you think about things. So I know that we all miss each other. I know that. I talk to some of you on the phone. I hear it in your voice that you just want to come back to work, that you just want to be around your friends. I understand that. But right now we can't do that. And we know that until at least May 8th, that's how it's going to be. So I just wanted to take a minute to just tell you guys and share with you that you're not alone, that this is where it wears on me, it wears on the other people in my family, it wears on the folks that are still working. So I can only imagine how it is for those of you that can't see your friends on a regular basis. Use your phones, call each other, video chat, anything like that. And just so you know, some of you have taken advantage of sending messages to the Progressive Workshop on Facebook. I read all of those. I will answer them. If you ask questions, I will answer them. So just so you know, somebody is monitoring that. And if you want to talk, call in. Your program managers are working. They would be more than happy to have a conversation with you. Please, please, please do that, and know how much everybody is missed and how much we cannot wait to be back to work and seeing each other all on a regular basis. So just remember, wake up tomorrow morning and smile.